Hello everyone and welcome to the second race of this OPC versus RoninGT. As you'll remember from the first race, OPC is the official PlayStation community who challenged RoninGT to this 6-race series involving 3 different cars and 6 different tracks. From the first race we had the Lupos, and it's the same again in this race, it's the Lupos again, but this time we're on Tsukuba. So just to remind ourselves what happened last time, we'll just have a look at the leaderboards and the championship. So here we are, we have the Drivers' Championship currently. So we have Dave in first place, with Justin going second, Gus72 in third, RoninGT Hake in fourth, Knack72 in fifth, and I'm in sixth currently. Obviously they were the positions of the last race, so of course they're going to be in order in the Drivers' Championships. As you can see, it's the F1 points system, so 25 for the win, 18, 15, 12, 10, 8, and it goes 6, 4, 2, 1. So on that front, on points, obviously Dave's got a big lead currently with that win, so he's got a 7-point gap to Jut. But the first OPC guy there, Gus72 on 15 points, so that's a 10-point lead there over the first OPC driver. So looking at the Constructors' Championship, that should say, not Drivers' Championship, so excuse me for that. We have RoninGT on 70 points and the OPC, Official PlayStation Community, on 31. So a big gap there. If I'm doing my maths correctly, that's 39 points gap. Obviously all to play for, you know, if you get those top positions in this race with the OPC, they're going to be in with a shout of pulling that gap right up and even taking the lead. Before we get started, this episode of this, we are going to look at a lap guide essentially. So what I did, because obviously this is from way back, these races, because this is a post-race commentary, is I got the car, went to the track, and I did 10 laps, 10 quick laps just to see what the time was and just to give you a look at the lap. So let's have a look at that now. So we're going to cross the line and we're going to race up to the first corner. What we want to remember here is it's a front wheel drive car, so you want to stay really tight, and the tightest line is obviously the shortest line on the track, and so essentially it's the fastest. So you're going to come out of there, that's the first split there, you want to come into this, and you want to remember as well, you want to brake hard, and the car is going to want to understeer under any acceleration, so you want to stay tight, even use half throttle all the time, but keep the power going as there isn't a lot of power there. We'll keep going around here, we're going to go around to a slight left, which increases out, so you may edge out as I've done there, go into the middle, then come in and you want to brake straight and brake really hard. I've gone a bit wide there, come back in, the camber helped me there and I can accelerate through. Going up to the last corner, obviously a very small track in Japan, so that means there's going to be quite a few laps and very close racing. This last corner very tricky because obviously it opens out and it's very long. You want to brake and you want to try and get as tight as possible and just maintain a good optimum speed through the corner. Run out to the exit, use as much of the curbing as you can, and then cross the line. So that is a lap of that track, Tsukuba. And what we'll do is we're going to jump over to the race now. So there you are, there's the grid. We have, basically it's a reverse grid. So person who finished 16th in the last race is now in first place for this race, which is Scales22. And then we have Silver Defender, Lord Ross, and then we're going down the list there. Obviously the winner at the back of the grid, RoninGT Dave. So it's a small track, we have 15 laps of close racing. Let's get this underway. So let's begin the Tsukuba race. So we're going to stay with Scales at the start here. An OPC driver, we've got an OPC 1, 2, 3 at the start here, followed by Delaney. And it looks like a clean getaway there. We've got Gus automatically overtaking Hake there. So that's an instant change of position. And looks like Hake must have had a bad start. It's coming to the first corner. Scales got the inside. Oh, it looks like Lord Ross has taken a lead. Scales has gone wide. Scales has gone wide. Lord Ross has taken a lead. We'll jump to Lord Ross, see what's happening. Looks like a bit of chaos back there. That's the latency, remember. 16 drivers on the track. Gets quite a bit laggy in periods. Oh, a bit slidey, bit slidey. Is that lag or is that actually Lord Ross? That looks a bit crazy. It looks like it is settling down now. Somebody has ran wide back there. Let's have a look at that. That looks like Silver Defender maybe. Yes, that was Silver Defender running wide there. Looking further back in the grid, we've got Dave actually up there. He started at the back of the grid. He's up to 6th place from all the mayhem at the start there in this Lupo race. That's a very good start by Dave. So he's going to continued that points gain on Jut and Go, that it looks like, because Jut is currently in the 11th position. Both RoninGT drivers, of course, and we've got a huge change at the front here. Sorry, I've missed that. We've got Fetz, we've got Stiggy, we've got Jury, and Lord Ross, all OPC guys. As I mentioned before, if OPC can get those top positions, they can really pull that gap back up to RoninGT. 39 points, remember the difference? If they get that back, that's going to be a real good competition for the last 4 races. So we cross the line, we've got Fetz in the lead, we've got Stiggy in second. Looking down the field, we've got a couple of Ronin guys. We've got Decker and Lord Ross, it looks like, fighting there over 4th position. If the camera switches, there we have it. So it looks like System Deck has got that, and we've got Dave trying to come through as well with System Deck. It looks like Lord Ross is maintaining the inside though. Robin as well fighting there. It all changes here, constantly changing here. It's small track, remember, so you've got to really fight for those positions. Too wide on a lot of these corners at the moment. There's a change of position. Looks like Dave is going for the outside line. We'll switch to Dave, see what happens. He has got the inside line now for this sharp right-hander, and he's got that position. That's 5th place for Dave. So let's look further down the list. We've got Jut and Go, who's making his way up the field. Look at this line of cars, absolutely crazy line of cars. Got Jut and Go, RoninGT Hake, GT Andy, and Gus all in this. So remember, Jut came second in the last race, and Gus came third. So Jut's actually pulled a few more positions up from Gus. And Dave is really going home here for the higher positions in this race. We've got Skells, the unfortunate, must be the unfortunate loser out of that. It looks like we've lost a driver as well. We're down to 15 drivers. So it looks like one may have had a technical malfunction with his internet, or the lobby has just kicked him out, who knows. But we're down to 15 drivers, and unfortunately the leader at the start of the race is down at the back again. It's unfortunate. Oh look, he's not at the back anymore, he's just overtaken Silver Defender. He's got Tidgney in 12th. Not sure what's happened there, but Tidgney is in 12th position, way behind the pack at the moment. So he's got some work to do there. I'm going to jump right back to the front of the grid, see what's happening there. Looks like Fetz has got a bit of a lead here. He's Stiggy in second, Jory in third, and then Dave is now in 4th place. He's overtaken System Deck. So we'll see what Dave's going to do here, trying to catch up to the top 3 drivers here. Looks like Lord Ross has taken System Deck there. That's another. That's a retake of position there for Lord Ross. That must have been a good move there. He's pulled out a bit of a gap. Maybe System Deck's had a mistake there. So we'll have a look here. It looks like Gus is catching up to GT Andy and Gus here, because there was a few more positions between them. And it's all kicking off everywhere. I'm not sure where to look here in this race, so we're just going to have a look at this. Look what GT Andy's going to do. Is he going to make the move? We've got another move there further up the pack. We've got it's too wide here. 3 different overtaking moves. And it looks like, look at this. Absolutely great racing here. So we've got System Deck and Jory fighting out for 5th position. Jory's got the inside. And is he going to maintain that? System Deck's coming up on the inside again. Jory ran a bit wide. It's going to be neck and neck coming into this. Jory's got the inside for this right-hander coming up. And he's going to take that position. So that's 5th place for Jory, 1990. Very good move there. Very good racing there as well. Side by side for a number of corners there. That's very good to see. But we've got a huge pack here. Oh, it looks like a bit of latency there has caused a bit of an issue. What's happened there? We've got somebody has lost out on positions. That's Jut and Go who's lost out on positions. Jut and Go, the 2nd place finisher on the last race, has lost out on a ton of positions. That's unfortunate of him, but he's going to have a lot of work to do now with Dave up in 3rd position. And we still have a lot of fighting going on. We'll jump to this battle here between RoninGT Hake and System Deck and Andy and Jory 1990. A 4-way pack there. It's going to be insane going into this first corner of the 5th lap here. A bit of a beep of a horn there. I wonder who that was. Obviously telling them that they are there. So it's still neck and neck here. And they've pulled in. We've got a single line of cars here now. Depends if, unless anyone wants to make a move. Are they making a move? Got Andy coming up on the inside slightly. It looks like he's pushed. Did he push Hake out of the way? They're teammates, remember. It looks like there was a slight nudge. Rubbin's racing, remember, in these sort of cars. Obviously, fair racing is good racing, but you know, a tiny bit of nudging, it's going to happen in these sort of races where there's a lot of cars. Got Lord Ross there, losing out in a few positions. Still racing hard though to try and keep up with the main pack here. Doing very well indeed. We've got just cars everywhere. It's very hard to keep up with this. We're going to have a look at the timing. Let's see if we can pick up a battle on this. So we've got a fastest lap of Fetz there, 1 minute 9.4. We've got Dave now in second place. The last race winner, Dave, is up to second place again, be extending that championship lead, it looks like. We've got Stiggy in third place. Dave's just improved on his lap time. Still not as quick as Fett's fastest lap yet. We've got GT Andy at 1 minute 9.3. That's the fastest lap of the race there. And we've got some more fighting in the top left-hand of your screen. You'll see that. That looks like Tidgney and Lord Ross, I believe. Yes, that's Tidgney and Lord Ross. We've got Tidgney on a 1 minute 8.9. Flipping heck. That is the fastest lap of the race currently. And we've got a few more people in the 1 minute 9s there. Justin goes there. Gus is there. So, you know, there's some excellent lap times being put in and excellent racing. So let's have a look further gaps here. It just looks like Tidgney and Lord Ross at the moment. So we'll jump to this battle. We'll have a look at this. Right on his tail there. Is it going to go for the inside? No, it brakes hard. And it's still single file. We've got a pack building up behind as well. So it's going to go from a two-way battle to a three-way battle with Gus joining in. Third place finisher from the last race at Autumn Ring. We'll see what happens here going into this. You never know, a mistake between Tidgney and Lord Ross. Gus could then take the position back. Ooh, it looks like Gus was looking on the inside there. Didn't want to go for the move. So they're staying inside. Oh, it looks like Tidgney's got the inside. Lord Ross is on the outside. Has he got the pace to take it? He's going to stay on the inside for this first right-hander on the first corner. He's going to get this. He's going to get this. That's the position. Unless Lord Ross goes on the outside. Oh, that's very close. That's right. Lord Ross has accelerated around the outside. Oh, bit of a tap. And Tidgney has got that. That's 8th position there. We've still got a huge pack behind, so we'll just jump back to this. Looks like Gus has lost out in a position to NAC72, and he looks like he's overtaken Lord Ross. What's happened to Lord Ross there? It was a slight nudge, it looked like, but he stayed on. It's a bit hard to tell with these nudges whether it's actually latency or an actual nudge, but it looks like he stayed on and it wasn't a nudge. It was just like a very good move up the inside by NAC. So he's gone from 11th to 9th there, overtaking Gus as well, the third place finisher. And Jutty's still in 12th place. So we've got some fighting way up front here. Look at this for a field of cars. I can't even name all the drivers before the end of this straight that I've all together here. So we've got Stiggy and Decker, it looks like. And we've got Jury, we've got Tidgney, we've got NAC72, we've got Gus 72. Everybody is in this pack. Look at that group of arrows on the map. That is absolutely insane. We'll keep the map like that so you can see where everybody is. So Tidgney's up to 7th place now. We've got Decker up to 4th place. We've got 2 yellow cars there. Not sure who that is fighting each other. This is absolutely insane. I've never seen a race like this. I didn't remember this race at all. This is absolutely bonkers. This is just huge pack of cars. It looks like, if I can see this, we've got Stiggy, we've got System Deck, we've got Jury, then Tidgney, then NAC 72, we've got Gus 72 in there, we've got GT Andy at the back of that pack, and yeah, Gus is just in front of him. So we've got Gus, who might want to take that position back from NAC. Who knows whether NAC could give that up to Gus, because obviously it's still early in the championship, but you never know when Team Mode is going to play. We've got Tidgney is off there, That's Tidgney going off, losing loads of positions, and Jury's up to 5th place now. We've got Ronin System Deck, who must have also gone off there. So that's the OPC gaining a fair few positions, and it looks like OPC are controlling this race. We've got Fetz and Dave. It looks like they're fighting for the lead here. We'll jump to that. We've got Dave and Fetz fighting, and they are side by side. This is for the lead. This is for the lead of the race. We've got Dave and Fetz, both different team drivers. We've got an OPC driver of Fetz. We've got a RoninGT driver of Dave. This is going to be excellent racing. Very hard to tell them apart because they're both in green Lupos. But we will just watch this and see what happens. So we're on lap 9 currently of the 15 laps. It's been a very hectic few laps. The main field is so close together. It is actually insane how close they are. Good competitive racing this in the Lupo. Very good competitive racing. We'll have a look at the live timings. You can see the action still in the top left. We'll just see what the lap times are looking like with the fastest lap. Tidgney still has the 1 minute 8.9. Nobody else in the 1 minute 8s. Dave is the next closest looking at this with a 1 minute 9.2. And then just look at that field there. We've got 9.8 to 15 seconds-ish difference between the entire field. And just look at the times are so skew-whiff because of the gaps, because everyone keeps overtaking each other. Absolutely insane racing. It looks like Dave's pulling a bit of a gap here, so we're going to jump to the main field. It looks like RoninGT Hakes pulled a bit of a gap as well from the main field. That'll give him a bit of space. And then we've got battle for 4th place between Jury, Gus and Stiggy, all OPC drivers. So some good solid points there for the OPC team. Hopefully they won't take each other out coming towards the end of this race now. They've got to remember that, you know, this is a team championship first and then the drivers championship second. But we'll see what this racing does. It looks like Jury's actually pulling away from Stiggy there. So we'll jump back a bit further in the field where the field's a bit closer. Here we go. We've got Andy and NAT72 fighting. And then behind Andy we've got Tidgney and we've got System Deck. We've got a trailer cars behind them as well. It's going to be very good. We've got Andy going on, trying to go around the outside now. He pulls back in there. I don't know if he looks very eager to get by here. He's going for the dive up the inside. He's going for the dive. Oh, what an excellent move there by Andy. He gets the 6th position and overtakes NAC there. That was an absolutely brilliant move. You could see him just edging out slightly there to try and get that move, and he actually did get that move done. So that's an excellent overtake there by Andy to get that 6th position. So we've got the whole line of cars there, all just nose to tail. 10 laps into this race, that's 12 minutes of race time, and they're still that close. Incredible, absolutely incredible. What's happened here at the front? We've got Dave and we've got Fetz. It looks like there's another car there. Perhaps that's a back marker. We'll just have a look to see if that is. Yeah, it's Silver Defender. Oh, also we caught him just having a bit of a moment there. Lost the rear end of the car. Must have been just braking too much going into the corner. Bit too much weight over the front end. And the rear end went loose. So as you can see, Dave is still just maintaining that gap there. We'll have a look at what the gap was. It was 0.6 last time, still 0.6. So it looks like Dave might be controlling this. Oh, they had a bit of a moment there. 2 wheels onto the dirt, but he's still maintaining position. We've got a car on the sideline there. Unsure who that is. That looks like Skells. Not sure what happened there. Maybe he's waiting for the leaders, but he's just come right in front of RoninGT Hake. Hopefully he sees him and just minds out the way. Hake's gone for the overtake, that's no problem there. But he's going to end up right in this huge pack of drivers. Next up on the list we've got Jury and Stiggy, who have pulled a bit of a gap to the rest of the field. We've got GT, Andy going around, trying to go around the outside. Stiggy there. Let's have a look at this. We've got 2 free cars. It's all kicking off. Absolutely all kicking off here. So we've got Andy, and I think that's the back marker in there maybe. As the back marker just played a huge part there. Stiggy's just been knocked off. It was the back marker accidentally has taken off Stiggy. They're both teammates as well. That's very unlucky for the OPC team there. The team may have words with each other there, but that was well, lucky for Andy, but unlucky for Stiggy Gonzalez there. So we now got Andy in 5th place. We've got Tidgney in 6th place, but we have a car in the middle of that, which I assume is Skells there. We'll see what Skells does involving getting out of the way. Yeah, he's pulling out the way there. Very good there. Oh, he's sliding the back end a bit. He's come into the main field there. This could cause Tidgney to pull away a bit from System Deck in the field, and Skells has pulled off again. And let's have a look at this. We've got System Deck, we've got Jut and Go still trying to fight his way back through after that. Well, it looked like he got pushed off early on, didn't it, on that sharp right-hander. But he's out 8th position. RoninGT Dave is clearly going to extend this championship lead he had in the Drivers' Championship. And it's going to keep him in really strong position going up for the next race, which is going to be in a different car, remember. We've got 3 cars total using this 6-race championship. So you use a car twice. And this is the 2nd time we've used the Lupos. So you can imagine drivers have also improved, which is probably why the field is so much closer. I mean, just look at this. We've got NAC here fighting with, I'm not sure who that is. It didn't overtake position, so it must be a back marker. But behind him we have Robin. Robin is going to want to overtake NAT72, I would think. But the field's slightly opening up now. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump to the leaders. We want to see if Fetz can do anything. He's got a faster best lap now. He's got a 109.1, so he's obviously gaining slightly. If we have a look at the lap times, lost a bit overall from last time when we looked. It looks like it was on that last lap. Oh, 108.9! Look at how much he's gained. I believe that now is the fastest lap of the race. A 108.924, and he's only half a second behind Dave. He's got 2 laps to do this now. Got 2 laps to get past Dave and get a win for the OPC team. So we'll see what happens, see what he's doing. Looked like it broke a bit later there. Looked like he's going wide, coming really tight there. Different line to the track guide, but you know, it could be very relevant with that very, very good lap time. So going into the right-hander. it looks like he's lost a bit of time actually. Looks like he has lost a bit of time. So we're just going to jump back to the midfield because it looks like those arrows have all closed up again. We've got GT Andy, who's following Jury 1990. We have then Tidgney and then System Deck and Just and Go behind him. So we'll see what Andy can do. Maybe he wants to do that move again. That dive last time did work. It could work again if he gets it right. He's going to go for it. No, he's stuck in behind, so he's waiting for now. Looks like he can only gain one more position. So you want that move to be a good move and a clean move and one that will keep you that position till the end of the race. So we're going on to the final lap now with the leaders. It looks like Dave still has a gap looking at those arrows. It looks like Dave is going to win this, but we will just stay with this pack because it looks like Andy is looking very eager to get past Jury here. He's trying to go around the outside. Good job, there's a bit of run off here if needs be. He has used all of it, which is very useful. He's going to go for the inside. He's going to go for the inside. He's going to go for the dive bomb. He's going for it. Oh no. Oh yes, he is. Yes, Jury covered that well. Andy went for it, but Jury did cover that. But it looks like Jury ran wide slightly, and Andy has taken that position. It's going to be very close coming into this sharp left-hander. But remember, Jury has the inside here now. So, oh no, Andy has got he's got it. Andy has got the 4th position. What a great move that was. Obviously, Jury defended well on the first part. Obviously went wide a bit slightly, and that cost him the position. So Jury is now in 5th position, with Tidgney following closely in 6th position. We then have System Deck and Jut and Go as well fighting there. It's going to be close for the finish. It looks like Dave is coming up to the last corner. I don't want to sort of jump away from this battle because it's got Jury and Tidgney. Tidgney's moved up. Is Decker going to follow Tidgney? Oh, this is going to be very close. Decker has followed Tidgney. He's got the inside as well for this last corner as well. We've got the finishers. Dave has finished in first. Fetz has finished in second. But we're just following this main group now. They're coming up to the last corner. If anyone makes a mistake here, they are going to lose a lot of position and a lot of points. What's going to happen? They're coming in round the last corner. Looks like somebody's run wide there. Who's that? That's Tidgney running wide. We've got Jury as well. And they've finished. Oh, no, that's just the lag there. That got me all excited there. And we've actually finished the race there. And that was absolutely insane. So we have a very close finish there. I will just pause this now just to make sure that it doesn't reset itself. And we'll have a look at the results. So, wow. That was the fastest race I've ever commentated on ever, because that was just full of action. I didn't believe that race. So yeah, we have Dave, who has finished in 1st place. So that's another win for RoninGT Dave. That'll take his points tally up to 50 points and a huge lead because Joe only finished in 8th place. So the next driver up is Fetz 81, an OPC driver, only 0.9 seconds behind. Very good racing there from Fetz. Pulled out an early lead, but Dave managed to catch up there. RoninGT Hake in 3rd place. Good consistency. He had a good position in the last race. He was in the top 6 on the points last time, so you know, getting some good points there. We'll see where he lines up at the next race on the points wise. We then have GT Andy 36 coming in 4th place, and then GTP Tidgney in 5th, with Jury coming in 6th place. So it looks like the Ronin guys did manage to grab all those points at the top again, apart from the 2nd place position. We then have Ronin System Deck, Just and Go, RoninGT Robin, and Gus72. Worth a mention there, we've got Fetz 82 on the 1 minute 8.924, the fastest lap of the race. Obviously pushing very hard to catch RoninGT Dave there. Very good racing. It looks like we finished with 14 drivers, so we did lose another driver during that as well. I'm not sure who that is, just looking at that. Looks like we lost Delaney, because I know Delaney started that race. I'm not sure who the other driver is there. Bit unfortunate that, but obviously technical malfunctions do happen. And then we have, obviously, we've got the back markers there. They did play a big role in this race. We had the Silver Defender. Obviously, it would have been an accident. I don't think he would want to take a teammate out on purpose. But Stiggy and Silver came together, with Silver being a lap down. And then, obviously, drivers trying to get out of the way of each other. Especially with that mid-pack, it was all chaotic during that race. So the back markers did play a big role in that race. Yeah, they played a role on the outcome of it, didn't it? So that's been the 2nd race for the RoninGT versus OPC championship. A very chaotic one, and definitely was very enjoyable to watch, commentate on, and see. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you at the next race in a brand new car. Ooh! So thank you very much, and see you next time.